Hello everyone and welcome back to another indie introduction video. It has been a while since I uploaded a new one, and I finally have some time to do so before going back to pain and suffering. The game we will be looking at is Dread Templar, a retro-style fast-paced shooter. If you're looking for a quick shooter with metal music playing in the background, well, look no further. At the time of recording this video, the game was in early access, but it still had a lot to offer. A lot of levels and boss encounters. Dread Templar allows you to upgrade your weapons and character at the cost of red gems that you will find scattered around levels. There are 3 slots for each weapon type and for your character. The first row of upgrades will cost 1 gem, the second 2, and the third one will cost 3 gems, with the exception of infernal weapons, which cost more. The upgrades can affect weapon damage, ammo capacity, recharge rates, damage taken, and so on. Aside from having weapons, there is also a special skill that allows you to slow down time and unleash havoc on your enemies. To be honest, I haven't used this ability that much, even though it is quite strong, because I enjoyed playing the game at fast pace and found it more fun that way. There is also a movement skill, which is basically a short dash in the location that you're moving, and can be used to quickly dodge enemies or solve some jumping puzzles. The first weapon that you'll get to use are katanas, which you can slice and dice through enemies, and save some ammo for tougher enemies. I have mostly used katanas to kill bugs on the map, so I don't waste ammo. The character has studied the blade for so long that if you right-click, your character will connect them and make a spear, which does way more damage, and most importantly, can be thrown across the map. However, it has a long cooldown before you can throw it again. Your second type of weapons are akimbo guns that have solid damage and are fairly accurate. After a while, you will obtain SMGs that you can swap with the guns by right-clicking. The SMGs have the highest fire rate in the game, but aren't that accurate from far away. After that, we'll find a very powerful and ultimate short-range weapon, the pump shotgun, or to be more precise, the second one that we obtain, the double-barreled shotgun. It just packs a punch and will one-shot or two-shot the majority of things in your way. The weapon that I found the most fun to use and the one I use the most is the bow. It has only 4 to 5 arrows in your quiver, depending on your upgrades, but they can recharge over time. Now you may wonder, why is the bow that powerful? Well, unlike the weapons that I talked about until now, the bow has a headshot multiplier, meaning that if you're precise, you will one-shot almost everything. There's a weapon that I haven't seen that much in other games, and it is the trap launcher. Aside from placing a booby trap that does damage, it also stuns anyone nearby. So it is quite useful when you're trying to escape enemies. Moving on to other explosives, we have the iconic weapon of the Quake series, the rocket launcher. However, in this game, it won't allow you to rocket jump. Right-clicking will switch to a weapon that fires 3 smaller projectiles that explode on impact, but as someone who loves Quake, I decided to stick to the good old rocket launcher. The only other weapon aside from the bow that has a headshot multiplier is the Infernal Revolver. It is really quick and has huge damage, so when you need to take down a lot of flying monsters, it is the perfect thing. The final weapon that we'll unlock is quite special. You launch a fist that moves across the map and literally deletes anything in its way. It is like a moving nuke. You can have a maximum of 2 fists in your, fist. I have used this weapon against bosses and it is quite effective, and it takes a huge chunk of their HP. The bosses are well designed and are quite different from one another. Some will have AoE attacks that you have to dodge, the other will spawn monsters, get close to you, or you have to dodge a pattern of lasers and traps. Overall, the game is very fun and has fantastic music, and I will definitely recommend it if you're looking for a retro Doom and Quake-like shooter. The game is available on Steam and it costs $15. That will be all for this video. Thank you so much for watching. Please leave a like and subscribe.